Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again on this Friday, the day after the first round of the draft. Wow, last night was so lit, man. We had fun at Mark's house. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to DMV. Um, we was out. It was a good time, man. We had a really good time. I'm back on the work grind today, but I just wanted to get this video out because I didn't get a chance to do it because, it was late last night. Y'all know we did pick Micah Parsons. He was definitely one of the guys on Cowboys' radar, and I'll get into him in a second. But real quick, I do want to say that throughout the draft last night, we do these mock drafts for fun, right? Every year, right? Every year we do mock drafts. And when you do a mock draft, it's like, understand that you're never going to be right because teams are going to trade left and right. Teams are going to want more than just the player best available. And like somebody like Surtain, where the Broncos picked right before us and they were like, you know what, Cowboys? See what y'all about to do. Let me go ahead and get Surtain up out the way so y'all can't get him. They threw a whole monkey wrench in the Dallas Cowboys hand. They threw a monkey wrench in their plan. So the Cowboys did not get the cornerback that they were projected to get. And then the Cowboys seemingly panicked right after that. So they go and trade with the Eagles. So the Eagles gave up a third-round draft pick. But the good part about that is now the Cowboys still have 10 picks. Even though we started with 10 picks and we already made a pick, we still got 10 picks because we gained an extra one from the Eagles. Thank you, Eagles. So we got the 10th pick. And the thing about it is, it's like, you still have 4 picks to pick tonight between the second and the third round. 4 picks in the top 100, and I think the last pick is 99. So shout out to them for that, for making that work out. Now I'm not mad at the pick, them getting Micah Parsons, but I was only sad because they didn't get Surtain, and that's what I was really hoping for. And see him play side by side with Trayvon Diggs again. That would have been ideal, especially because all 3 of the wide receivers that got drafted last night are reuniting with their former quarterbacks in college. So I just thought it would have been even better for Surtain to reunite with his fellow cornerback Trayvon Diggs, which already is on the Dallas Cowboys. He got picked in the second round last year. So, that hurt a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. It did hurt a little bit. Broncos is like, y'all not about to see today. Y'all go sit here and watch the rest of this draft. So it kind of makes you sit there and be like, you know what, I gotta finish it out strong. I will say that picking Micah Parsons, we don't know, right? I love his speed. I love his effort. I love the fact that he's always where he needs to be. He's all over the field. One thing I can't stand is well, not that I can't stand it, the fact of not knowing how Dan Quinn is going to use him. Now, they say it's better to have more than not enough, correct? So now you have, 4 starting linebackers on your team? So where are they going to fit? Where's Keanu Neal going to fit? What are they going to do with Jalen? What are they going to do with Leighton? So you got to figure some things out. Now, I will say this. If Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch can both stay healthy, I believe right now you have a really dynamic linebacker core with just those 3. Not even including other tight ends on this team. I'm talking about just y'all 2 just getting it. Just getting it. That's what I want to see. I want to see teams with the type of talent that the Cowboys potentially do have to do something better. Now, I know that everybody's snake bitten and feels some type of way because we went through a year of Mike Nolan's system and the shit didn't work out. But if you look at Dan Quinn's track record, to me that tells you that, especially with these players that we're getting, it only makes sense. It only makes sense. So, I think the old school now is phasing out. Sean Lee is gone. But our young draft pick came from Penn State, ironically. So does that mean that Sean Lee's going to come back and help him? Who knows? Who knows? It's just one thing after another when it comes to that. Watching the draft is really stressful. Now, when you look at the draft, it's like, all right, we gonna get this, and then another team gets your pick. You just want to throw shit. That's what you do. You just want to grab something, just throw it across the room. But I think that with Micah Parsons' athleticism, with his range, the fact that he's a more of a cover 3 guy, well, not cover 3 because at the linebacker position, he's going to be a part of that hybrid thing. Like, I know the knock that people's gonna get, right? They're gonna say that, oh, well, Micah Parsons is not a great in coverage, blah blah. I never said he was bad either. So some people think that, but the way that he's very similar to Leighton and Jalen by how they're quick, fast, hybrid type of linebackers, sideline to sideline. If that pocket stays clean for them, like, so say for instance, if your defensive line is doing their job, they're eating up all those, they're blocking their guys, there's no open linebacker for you to even fight with. You're just cutting through the lanes. That's all you're doing, and reaching to that quarterback. And I'm all with it. I'm all with it. So bring it here. Those of you that watched the live stream last night, I think we had over 1,700 people in there at one time. And shout out to you guys. You guys, the fan base. I mean, we could not do any of this stuff without you. Period. You guys are the most important thing. Now, going into day 2 tonight, second and third round. Now that you picked up that 10, like I said, you got 4 picks in the top 10. The Cowboys could package maybe 1 or 2 of those things, get up a little higher in the second round, and finally get a safety. I'm going to tell you, because there haven't been any safeties taken yet. And Trayvon Moehrig is a guy I'm looking at. I'm looking at Carlos Basham. I love to see Carlos on this team to reunite with his cousin, Terrell Basham, that we already have on this team. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe the Cowboys got a plan and we don't know about, but it is what it is. Remember, free agency is still there. They can go and get a veteran player and play off the ball. So, I'm not worried too much about basically how this team is functioning with their first round draft pick. Now, I know we're a little snake bitten because Taco Charlton didn't fit the bill, but we picked him at 20. What year was that? Was that we picked him 27th? First of all, you didn't have 32 first round grades, so he was technically a second round draft pick. Now, technically, from what I heard this year, this particular draft, I got my draft hat. There was only 19 graded first round draft picks. There's 32 teams in the NFL. So, you do a little simple math, you understand that the rest of that is pretty much a second round talent. Now, going forward, let's not have any more issues, per se. I know some people were mad that we got Lansing. Some people were sad. Some people are just indifferent, don't know what to do. So, with that being said, I tried to bring to the head because I know people probably took me last night for being chill, for me being upset. I'm not really upset about Micah Parsons. I just really wanted Surtain, and the Broncos blew that shit up. So Micah Parsons, he was one of the best players available. Him and Rashad Slater. Now, if you had to pick the two, who would you pick? I probably would have been Rashad Taylor, because Rashad Slater, not Taylor. Rashad Slater, because Slater. I feel like the Cowboys could use him as a left guard type of thing. So even if he did come in to play left guard, he could be backup to Connor Williams or something like that. Or if Connor Williams, if they're not liking what he's doing in camp, they can switch it up. But it's all good to have those bodies there. But I think that what the Cowboys are doing, they think that they're okay on offensive line. They think they just need to get a piece here or two. Okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna fight it, argue it, none of that. Cowboys obviously didn't want Slater. If they were to get an offensive lineman, it probably would have been like a guy like Penn Sewell. But I knew that he was going to go. I didn't know what the Lions ended up picking him up, but because the Bengals picked up Jamar Chase. But I don't know. That does help their defense as well. Still got 10 picks. 4 tonight. That's going to be exciting. So you're going to see the Cowboys pick like boom, boom, boom. I said before, Trayvon Moore is still there. Carlos Basham is still there. JOK is still there. You got a couple of good guys that's going to be right there on that board. Right there. So you can go ahead and just stop crying about it and just go ahead and make the pick, because that's all that matters. Micah Parsons, I think he could do well in this defense if contingent on Jalen Smith or Leighton Vander Esch's injury. If they're able to stay on the field all season, this could be a nasty little tandem right here. It really could. Now, and that, I don't know. I look at it like this. If the Dallas Cowboys can somehow, maybe, like I said, package 1 or 2 of those picks, they can move up a little bit and get a guy that they might be afraid to lose coming into the second round. Because I don't know if you can sit at 44 and everybody that you want is going to be there. Because we already said that we wanted Surtain. Then we said we wanted, I wanted Surtain. A lot of you guys want a Horn, because as the consensus last night, a lot of you guys want a Horn. I understand why y'all want Horn. He's a dynamic player. But for the Dallas Cowboys, Surtain definitely would have been a better pick, because of the simple fact that he's a better zone guy than he is press man. So a press man is not going to work in this particular organization. That is. So that's pretty much it. Guys, get ready for the draft tonight. I think it starts at 7 tonight. I get my son this evening, so when I start my live stream tonight, I might possibly be a little late on it, but I'll be there for the pick though. Just bear with me, because I got to get my boy. Got to make sure my son's all right. Get him nice and cleaned up for the night and everything, and ready for bed. So you might hear him in the background. You might see him. Who knows? Because my son be everywhere. But that's my little man. But y'all want my opinion? Like I said, last night I didn't really know what to say about it, but I think that Micah Parsons is going to be all right. My concern was his character issue, but now that he clarified what happened with the situation, I feel a little bit better about it. We know that he's a very confident player, though, which is good. You want a guy like that. He knows who he is. He knows where he's good at, and he'll know what to do going forward, period. So I got to get back to work, finish up my work. I just want to chat for y'all for a minute. We'll see you guys tonight. I know Mark's probably going to be live streaming again on his, probably he is, because Mark is excited. He's going to be live streaming on his channel tonight and tomorrow, and I will as well on mine. So you guys can flip back and forth, or if you got 2 devices, check into both of them. So, because I definitely want to get y'all opinions, see what, I don't have the setup like Mark does. Maybe one day I will, but I really like what he did last night with it. I know it got a little hectic though, because some of the people didn't mute their mics, but I see where Mark was going with it. It was really dope. He puts in a lot of work, so shout out to him for all the work that he puts in on his channel. That's some good stuff right there. Can't get mad at that. Was there any last thing I wanted to say? Because I always forget, and then when I end the video, I'm like, damn, I missed that point. But yeah, I like the pick with Micah Parsons. I think that he's going to be a really good linebacker. Some people are going to say that, well, now we got 4 starters. Okay, well, my philosophy is it's always good to have more than enough to not have not enough. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that. Can't never go wrong with a bunch of linebackers. So now that you still got 10 picks, I know they're probably going to package some of them, but again, they got the opportunity now. They can go get their defensive end. They can go get their it's a bunch of options they could go with there. There's still a lot of talent on this board left over, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Cowboys could luck up and get some really good stuff. If they can come out and move, it makes that Micah Parsons pick even better, because then you can go get you a cornerback. You can go get you a safety. You could find maybe one of these defensive tackles. I know defensive tackle in this particular draft is not that good, but again, just whoever it is, having them there helps your team tremendously. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about the Micah Parsons signing. Well, first round draft pick. He's definitely first round draft pick material. He said he always wanted to be a Dallas Cowboys. He already was there in a navy blue suit, ironically, because he said that's where he wanted to go. He hedged his bets, and it worked out for him. So again, congratulations to Micah Parsons for being the newest Dallas Cowboy. What number will he get? Because Cedric Wilson is number 11. So now with the new number change, wide receivers can have all types of crazy numbers now. So what is he going to pick? Because he can't be 11 unless Cedric Wilson gives it to him, but I doubt that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, please, guys. It's your boy. It's your boy, E2 Blue. Talk to y'all later.